All right, guys, welcome back to Unimportant Viewpoint with Nate and Luke. What's up, man?
Oh, you know.
We had a pretty, well, first of all, this has been a short, distance between episodes. So we recorded last episode on Saturday, everybody, and then we're doing it a little early, and we're doing it Thursday morning.
It's very convenient for me.
So.
But it's weird.
But yeah, so it's a very short gap between episodes.
Yeah.
So we haven't had a ton of stuff that's happened. We've had a pretty good week at work, though. I think we can both...
it's about time we've had a good week of that.
I think we can both say that.
Yeah, the unnamed workplace is still the unnamed workplace. But I am getting compensated more, so I will accept that, and we'll see what happens going forward.
Yep.
It's all right, though. It ain't bad.
Yeah, no. It ain't bad at all.
It ain't bad.
Especially for you.
Yeah, I mean, not to get into it, but it's like they saw me and my work history, and they said, we're going to make this guy's day extra special. Because everything we're about to do is perfect for this guy at this time. Yeah. It's great. I'm at a weird point where everything benefits me at the most that it could. So it's very good for me.
Yep.
But could it be better?
It always can be better.
We shouldn't get into that.
It always can be better. But I mean, there's pretty much no place that does anything that's absolutely perfect for their employees. But
no, me and
it could always be better. It's just a good step.
Yeah,
good step is what I would say.
I'm about to get an influx of cash, and I'm hyped. Me and Nick were talking. We said, with all this money we're gonna have, we should do something. We should buy a golf course. And then it was we should buy open a Top Golf here and just run that. And then it was we should we're gonna open a driving range, but call it a church. That way we don't have to pay taxes and we can just trick people into giving us money. We had a whole scam going.
How much money?
I don't know.
How much money y'all think you're getting out of
this? A lot. We're getting a lot. We're not very good at math, but we know it's more than what we got, so we have plans for it.
Y'all are making it sound like we got something crazy happen.
We were having ideas, and it was
clearly
they were pretty good, I think.
Clearly,
we're gonna trick some people at that place to give us their money too.
Okay, yeah, that's a good thing.
I hope you're not listening.
What are those called? Where
a Ponzi scheme?
Where you do
that's what we're doing.
If you send out one bottle of whatever, you'll get 25 in return.
Yep. Dude, we have it all set up. Because Nick is a great salesman. He's a really good talker. So he's doing the sales, and I'm just running the behind the scenes stuff. It's a great plan. You want in?
Sure.
Okay, sure. Cool.
If it makes us money, I'm cool with it.
Okay, bet. You'll still be under me and Nick, but
hold on, no, whoa, no.
Every person that you recruit, you get part of their profits too.
I'm not doing it.
Come on, it's a great idea. Scheme. Come on, we benefit from you, and you benefit from your little underlings.
Whatever.
I'll let you know when we get more details. It'll be lit.
What'd you do this weekend, man?
Literally nothing. I had well, first of all, it was gross. It was rainy and cold. I wanted to go outside and
yeah, you were gonna do that. You told us all about how you were
the soccer game.
To the soccer game.
Yeah, so we did the podcast Saturday morning, which is not ideal for either of us.
Yeah.
I did not sleep after that. I couldn't sleep, and when I did fall asleep, it was terrible. So I woke up, I didn't feel good, and it was rainy and miserable, so we didn't go to the game.
Yeah.
But we won 4-0. It was a really cool game. I'm glad we didn't go, because it would have been awful.
Yeah.
But we looked really well. It was fun. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I was tired the whole time.
Yeah.
It was gross. I wanted to play with, or get my leaves figured out, because all my leaves dropped,
at the same time.
It was really annoying. But I can't do it, because the leaves are wet, so I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I didn't do anything. But Halloween was a couple of days ago. We last year, so we used to live in the country. We didn't have trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
Last year was our first one. They wiped us out of candy.
Yeah.
This year we bought a shit ton of candy. No trick-or-treaters.
That's so weird.
It was awful.
Was it because it's so cold, I guess?
Probably.
Maybe?
It was really cold. But we had I don't know, we had a handful, but not enough. We have so much candy. And I even took a bag to work and got rid of it. We still have extra candy.
Yeah. People be chickens nowadays.
Yeah, dude. When I was a kid, I don't care if it was raining, cold.
freaking be cold as hell.
Dude, and I was out till like 9 or 10 at night. Like,
yeah, that's another thing too. Like,
it's early now.
Our parents would just like drive the van down the road, and like we would walk like from house to house.
Dude, mine were at my house. Like, we just roamed the town. We were in the streets.
Well, I know, but like we didn't live in like a town. Like, we had to drive to.
You were in the boonies.
I mean, we were in the boonies, but I mean, we had to drive to get to like actual where the city limits were.
Yeah.
So they would just drive from house to house, and we would walk the whole thing.
That's cool.
And every once in a while, like if we needed to go like a longer distance, we'd hop in and go.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, we were in the streets, and then once it was like done trick or treating time, that's when we would bust out the toilet paper and the eggs, and we would do like little hoodlum things.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we were great.
I can't stand that.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't like it now. We played Ding Dong Ditch a lot. That was our go-to.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
Yeah,
I never was one of those like hoodlum kids.
I'm not a hoodlum. I liked rules and was scared to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But all my friends were hoodlums, so I was like,
you're stuck.
I was just rolling with them. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool of me. But yeah, parents, take your kids trick or treating. I buy candy, and then now it's at my house and I have to eat it.
Oh.
And my fat ass don't eat it. I've been going to the gym every single day, and now I'm just like eating my weight in candy. And I can't even have half the candy because I got braces. So I'm like,
oh yeah, that's true.
Some of the stuff I can't even do.
Yeah.
I did have an Airhead yesterday.
That probably was a mistake.
But it was so delicious.
It was so good.
It was so good.
It was definitely a mistake.
But like, it's just sitting.
At least that's not like as like chewy or like, you know what I mean.
It was doable. I can't do like I had a sucker at work because we had to watch a video at the end.
Yeah. I
could not bite that sucker. I just it just sat in my mouth till I was done. I just threw it away. Like there's no biting or chewing that. So
yeah.
But anyway, it's not bad. But yeah, that's all I got, man.
Yeah, I mean mine's pretty similar, I guess. We didn't really do anything Saturday. We were just kind of lazy. Yeah. Laid around the house. I think we went to Target for something, I think.
Of course you did. You probably had to return something.
And I didn't, but that's funny. Oh, shoot. But anyways, we went to Target, we got some stuff, and then we went and got Long John Silver's. That was a horrible experience.
Get out of
horrible experience.
Bye.
It took like so long. We sat there for like probably 30 minutes.
For Long John Silver's?
Yeah, and then they like one of the people that was working the window, she was like so awkward. She would like come to the window and like ask us a question, and then she would just like stand there with like a dumb look on her face. After we answered it, we would answer, and then she would just kind of stand there with a dumb look on her face, and then she'd be like, okay, and then close the window, and I'm like, what is going on? It was so awkward. Awkward.
You never know.
And then we ordered something, and then they were like, oh, our grill's messed up, so we could... It was like a grilled taco that Jenna ordered.
Ew.
Grilled shrimp taco that Jenna ordered. And like, they were like, oh, our grill's messed up. Can we get you anything else? And Jenna was like, I don't know, like what? And she was like, well, we have like, she named some stuff. And Jenna was like, oh, well, I'll take some like fried shrimp, I guess. And the lady was like, do you want 3, 4, 6? And she was like, I don't know, whatever.
Just give me some shrimp, bro.
Whatever your replacement for the thing I ordered is. Like, what do you mean?
Give me fucking 40 of them if that's an option.
If you're giving us options, give me 2 orders of 6, so I want 12 shrimp.
Either pick for me or I'm going to pick all the most I can absolutely get.
Yeah, it was that awkward, like, chick. And then she literally just stood there like we were dumb. And I'm like, bro, like...
I hate that.
Replace it. Like, whatever your replacement is for freaking fried shrimp for that meal.
Yep.
Like, guess what? You should probably pick the option that makes it right because, like, over the price of whatever our item was. Because, I mean, you're the idiot that let us order it and then backed out on it. But anyways, that was a whole ordeal.
Never go there again. What a terrible restaurant.
Ordeal. I like it every once in a while.
Clint craves it sometimes. I refuse to eat it.
It's kind of why we went there. Is I was like, I don't remember what I said first. I think I might have said Fazoli's.
I do.
And
like
then Jenna
Fazoli's.
just kind of was uninterested in that. I think every time I say that, she's uninterested.
That's
I haven't been to Fazoli's.
Clint is not interested in Fazoli's.
I haven't been to Fazoli's in so long.
We can go to Fazoli's.
And I want
like
it so
Fazoli's.
bad.
Yeah.
But every time I mention it, Jenna's like not interested.
Yeah, that's
at
not
all.
even an option on our radar.
Yeah.
I know it'll get shot down.
Yeah. So we ended up at Long John Silver's.
Gross.
And then Sunday, so we were lazy on Saturday. So Sunday, I did chores the entire freaking day. Like I did
That's
laundry and like different stuff. And it took like literally my entire day.
Yeah.
We went to church that morning. So like obviously I didn't spend the whole day. I think we went to church that morning. I don't remember. It's been like a whole couple days ago.
Yes, it wasn't that long ago.
Anyways, pretty sure we went to church, and then the rest of the day I spent doing chores. So
that's solid.
That was freaking awesome.
It
was nice though because I actually so most of the time I say like I'm gonna do chores. Most of the time it's laundry. Like I have like so much laundry to get caught up on, and like I'll do like other stuff in between.
Yeah.
But like most of the time I start it. It takes so long to get. So then by the time I get to the very last load, I'll like fold the last load that's in the dryer, but then the last load that's in the washer, I throw it in the dryer and I don't have time to fold it. So then that freaking load just like hangs around for the entire next week because I don't ever have time to do it during the week.
Yeah.
And so this time I actually got everything fully done. And it was freaking nice to like not have just clothes hanging around that I have to dig through and then fluff because it's all jacked up and wrinkly.
I do hate that.
That's so annoying. And then usually inevitably something happens with the kids' clothes, like they get dirty or something. So then Jenna washes them and throws them in the dryer. Well, then that stuff's in the dryer. So then when I went to go fluff my clothes that are wrinkled, there's shit in the dryer, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
And it's a whole mess. So it was nice.
I used to hate when people would complain about laundry because, like, there's only two of us, so laundry's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I have a hard time remembering, like, with 4 people, that's a lot of laundry. That's a lot of clothes.
Most of the time I'll throw the kids' stuff in and, like, wash it and dry it, but I don't fold it. Jenna does all that. Jenna does their clothes, but I do, like, all me and Jenna's clothes every time. Like, I don't know if she, like, does it maybe once every 6 months or something.
Damn, shot at Jenna.
It's not a shot at Jenna. We have this.
Fired.
It's not a shot at Jenna. We have stuff that we do. Like a lot of times I'll unload the dishwasher because Jenna doesn't like to unload the dishwasher, but I don't like to load the dishwasher, so she's the one that always loads it. And then, like, I don't know, it's just like different stuff. Like,
yeah, we have that too.
Jenna doesn't like to do the laundry, and I don't care to do the laundry, so I do the laundry, and then she does whatever the stuff I don't like doing.
We wash our own clothes, and then I usually put everything away.
But all our shit goes in the same basket or whatever.
Yeah, so does ours.
That's the big part. Jenna doesn't like I don't think Jenna likes to fold it. I think that's the part that she doesn't like, and I'm like, I don't really care. I don't mind that. I'll just sit in there and like turn like my phone on to something.
Yeah, I can watch a YouTube video while I do that.
Listen to whatever. While I'm folding, it doesn't bother me.
I don't care about that.
And then of course I had to do freaking cat litter. I had to completely clean the cat litter.
That's one thing I do not. I do not do cat litter.
Well, I have to now because she's pregnant. So
it makes me. That smell gets in my brain. I can't get it out.
It doesn't bother me, but
it makes me sick.
That's that's how Jenna is. Literally, Jenna will walk in the house and she'll be like, "Oh my god, the litter's getting so bad," and I'm like, "I don't smell nothing. Like, what? Are you crazy?"
I've tried.
I will smell it sometimes, but like, it won't even. There won't be a smell. I'm like, you're full of it. Like, you're making that.
I'm very sensitive to whatever smell that it is. So gross to me. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, she'll immediately, and then like. So she's not supposed to do the litter, and then like every so often, like I'll come home and I guess she just gets like fed up by it not being done, and she does it. And I'm like, you're not supposed to do it, and you can't be just because you're getting mad at me for not doing it doesn't mean you should like go and do it.
Yeah, I get it though.
You know what I mean? Like
that smells terrible.
I get it. I get that it smells terrible, but at the same time, I'm like you're not supposed to do it. I don't know exactly the reason why you're not supposed to do it, but I'm pretty sure it's not good for the baby.
Oh, is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, I think. You're not supposed to do it if you're pregnant. You're not supposed to mess with kitty litter and stuff when you're pregnant.
Because it's disgusting.
I don't think it has anything to do with being disgusting. I think like the ammonia of the cat's pee maybe or something.
Oh, probably.
I don't know what it is. There's something about cat litter that they're not supposed to mess with.
Cats are gross, man.
I'm like, just because I'm not doing it doesn't mean like you need to go in there and do it. Like,
Liam can do it. Make Liam do it.
Yeah, I can't wait. Bro, I cannot wait until he's old enough that I can be like, dude, go do that litter.
Yeah.
Like, every day.
Those are your cats now.
I can guarantee you he is going to do litter every day.
Every day?
I don't even do litter every day. Yeah, but it should be done every day, but I'm not going to do it.
Well, you have a bunch of cats, though.
Yeah, we have 4 cats, so...
How many litter boxes do you have?
4.
Oh my gosh, that's so much work.
Bro, it's annoying.
I feel sorry for you.
It's annoying. I hate it. It is annoying. That's the reason why I don't do it every day. It's like, I'm not...
I wouldn't... Oh my gosh.
I should do it every... If I did it every day, it probably would, like, be so much easier.
Yeah.
But I don't do it every day, so then, like, when I actually do it, it's like...
Yeah. I will say, when I went to your house, I did not smell cat litter.
Yeah.
And I'm very sensitive to that. And I was like, I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
So shout out you. Not Jenna, because she doesn't do it.
She probably did it at that point. Because I'm pretty sure she was not pregnant. Actually, I know she wasn't.
I'm pretty sure she was. No, she was not pregnant.
I know she wasn't pregnant because I'm pretty sure she was drinking that night.
Yes, she was.
So, yeah. Anyway. So, then, obviously, was it Monday?
Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was Tuesday.
I'm always right, but go on.
But go on. Tuesday was Halloween, so we have a thing at work where, like, if you want to skip out on an overtime.
Oh, yeah, you little punk.
You can't, like, there's, like, the little thing, and I won it, so I used it on Monday night.
And you had to go through our break
so
room
I could
to do it.
leave early on Tuesday morning so I could go home and get some sleep. So I went home and got the kids, loaded everything up, went to my mom's earlier than I normally do, and then woke up earlier so I could take the kids around, like, my neighborhood area, like where I grew up, so that, like, my parents and my siblings and all that could see the kids dressed up for Halloween. So I kind of went trick-or-treating with the kids, but not really. Jenna did, like, her whole family. I didn't get to go to...
What'd they go
do
as?
all that stuff. Liam wanted to go as a ghost, so he was just a ghost.
That's cool.
And then Thea went as a flamingo.
That's cool.
But her, like, favorite... Like, one of her favorite shows is called Tots. And there's Freddy, who is a flamingo, and Pip, who's a penguin. So I just pretended like she was Freddy from...
That's fun.
That show. Because she likes it, and that's what she was. She was adorable.
That's
super
cool.
Cute. But that's pretty much it for the week.
Yeah.
I did want to ask, though, because kind of has to do with a little bit with our top 5 for this week. But you mentioned somebody said something about costumes for a top 5 for this week. I didn't have a top. I didn't have the ability to be able to do a top 5, and you
mine
said
would be
you
very
didn't
boring.
either.
I could, but it'd be awful. It wouldn't.
So, but I did want to give a little bit of it. So I want to know, what is your all-time favorite costume you ever, like, it can be a couple if you can't decide.
I got 2.
But what your all-time favorite costume you've ever done?
So me and Clint's first Halloween, I think it was, I don't remember actually. We went as Terrence and Phillip from South Park, the Canadians.
Oh,
that always fart on each other or whatever.
Yeah.
But he made these really cool masks. It looked like Dead Up, like the South Park.
He had, like, the off.
Yeah.
Because isn't the Canadian ones that, like,
where, like, the mouth is, like, off-hinged?
Off-hinged from the...
He made it himself and did the whole thing. It looked really good.
Yeah.
So that was fun. We got a lot of compliments for that. And then in college, I went to a Christian university, so there was no, like, sexy Halloween. It was pretty dumb. But they had a costume contest, and I don't know if I Googled it or came up with it myself. I don't remember. But I was Laundry Man.
Laundry Man.
I bought a laundry basket and cut out the middle, and I wore it around my waist, and I had, like, laundry in there. And I had a pair of Batman underwear on my head, and I had, like, a Tide logo on my shirt. Something stupid. But I got, like, second place for that. It was really dumb. It was the easiest Halloween, but, like, I got, like, a $25 gift card to Denny's for that.
Nice.
Which was pretty lit.
Nice.
I'm not a Halloween. I don't dress up. I don't really like Halloween.
Yeah, I don't mean, I do stuff most of the time for Halloween, but...
I get forced into things.
Forced into things? Jeez.
Yeah, all our friends dress up. But I do not. Well, I do, but not... It's not fun for me.
I don't know. It's all right for me. I don't really. I'm hit or miss, like whatever.
Yeah, I'm not creative. If you give me an idea and tell me what to do, I'll do it.
Yeah,
but for me to think of something,
well, my big thing, like I'm not gonna be one of those people that just like dresses up for Halloween. But if we're going to a party or a Halloween party or something, I'm also not gonna be the person that goes to a Halloween party and
because that's so big. That's lame. That's very lame.
Yeah, that's kind of my.
I'll always dress up if it's a dress up thing, but
yeah.
I'm not going to come up with the idea, and I'm not putting a lot of effort into
it. Yeah. Well, I guess so. My couple of costumes that were my favorite. So this was like 2 years in a row. But one year I went as Twister, the game Twister, and I wore like all white, and then I put like a green circle on my chest, one side of my chest, a green circle on the other side of my chest, like a couple different colors on my stomach, like about 4 on my stomach, a couple different colors, and then it was a red one right on my crotch.
Of course there was.
And then my spinner was like a little sliver of all the other colors, and then the rest of it was all just a big red one.
Imagine that.
That was one I really liked. And then one year in high school, I went as to our high school, I went as like I took a box, wrapped it in like wrapping paper, and then I made like a big, like the gift tag, but I made like a big huge gift tag, and it said, "From God to women." So I was God's gift to women.
Oh my gosh, what a tool! Ew, that's ew.
They're my 2 favorite ones. Come on, bro, that is funny.
That is so douchey.
Why is it douchey?
Both of those are.
I just thought it was funny.
Ew.
I wasn't doing it to be like, oh, I'm God's gift to women. I just thought it was funny.
If I didn't know you and I saw a picture of that, I would label you a douche, no doubt.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, whatever, but I thought it was funny. That's literally the only reason why I did it.
So
it's because I thought it was so funny. That's some clever shit, too. I'm pretty sure I came up with that.
What a douchey thing to say.
But anyways, I wanted to do that so that person that mentioned that at least.
I don't even remember who it was. Oh, yeah, I do. Shout out Joe. That was Joe.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely. There's like a few more that I can think of that I liked. Like we did a Halloween costume a couple, like when me and Jen were first dating. She's got like a family friend that he was a little boy at the time, and he was dressing up as a dinosaur. So we went as the Jurassic Park. Oh, Alan and what's her name?
My Laura Dern.
I can't think of her name though in the movie,
but she's iconic.
But anyways, yeah, it was Alan and.
Okay.
Scared the crap out of me, bro. Doing? Hello, cat.
My cat. Well, we talked about kitty litter for a while. He got hyped.
He knew what was.
Why are you here? Ew.
Why are you? What is going on right now?
This cat has never come down here while we did our podcast.
Yeah,
and now
it's the first time forever.
Get off it. Go away. For
everything, whatever. You know.
Speaking to the mic.
Anyway,
give me a good meow.
Come on.
Meow.
Get a little purr.
Meow.
But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, anyways, we went as Alan and whatever her name was.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
And then he went as a little dinosaur.
That's cool.
So that was a fun one too, but we'll go ahead and move on into nerding. Anybody, if you can hear that licking, that's the cat, not me or Nate.
Yeah, sorry.
But anyways, so we'll go ahead and move on to nerding, and we'll start out with you, man. What's up?
Man, I don't have a lot, because...
I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot. The only thing I really got going on... So I talked about that basketball league that we're making a team for.
Yeah.
So I bought some shoes over the weekend, because I don't have any basketball shoes.
Oh, dang, you're getting in it, huh?
We're all getting in it, bro. I bought some Dame Lillards. They're pretty cheap. They weren't bad.
Yeah.
But I got them in yesterday. So we've been playing ball at the gym the past couple... Ooh, I do have a story I need to tell. Oh, I'm mad. We went Monday. We played... sorry. I forgot about the story and I'm really irritated. There's a group of us... there's another group of people that play on a different line of where we work.
Yeah.
So they were playing with 2 dudes we've never seen before.
Yeah.
So we got there, hey, let's play 3-on-3. Okay, cool, whatever. There's this one dude. I don't get competitive when I play because it's pickup. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
I never wanted to win so bad in my life. There was this dude. He thought he was Kobe Bryant. He was really awful. He was not good. He was just jacking things up. Blah blah blah. Me and my buddy Nick, every time we would drive in the lane, he would foul the crap out of us. Like, hit us hard. We don't call fouls because it's pickup. Like, yeah, we don't do that. He shot.
It's on the person that fouls.
Yeah, they called the foul.
If you're a dick,
and he did not call the. He was a little. Yeah. He's a little bitch. If you're listening, you are the worst. I hate you so much. He shot a 3, and this one dude like touched his arm. He's like, "Oh, that's a foul." So me and Nick like looked at each other and said, "Okay, game on. Like, we're gonna start trying. We're gonna fucking win because we ain't letting that little punk ass stuff fly."
Yeah.
So then we turned it down and fucking won.
You didn't know who this was?
Nope, don't know. He doesn't work where we work. He was a roommate of somebody that works there, I think.
Gotcha.
Oh, you're a fucking douchebag. But I was like, I got irritated instantly. Like, if you're gonna foul me, not call it, that's cool. If I touch you and then you call a little punk ass foul, like, yeah. I'm gonna beat
it's usually always how it goes, bro. Too. The dudes that like foul like crazy and don't call it are always like little. The first thing they're gonna do is call it out.
Yeah.
Like, that's a foul. Because it's like not an imaginary foul.
Yeah, dude, Nick was mad. We were both mad. And then we played another game, and I was on this stupid dude's team. Wouldn't pass me the ball. He was a ball hog. I'm like, bro, I'm better than you. Like, no question, no doubt, I'm better than you. But go ahead, shoot the rock, be an idiot, do what you gotta do. I want to play you one-on-one so I can punch you in the throat. Like, I was mad. Like, I was very frustrated.
I don't know why playing him in one-on-one means you can punch him in the throat.
Because if we're on the same team, I can't guard him. So Nick was...
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Nick was guarding me. And some other dude was guarding him that wasn't very good. I was like, Nick, go guard that stupid dude. Lock him up. Don't let him score. I'm tired of him shooting the ball. I was like, God, I hate people.
You stopped playing?
Yeah, I was done.
He doesn't even notice.
I was like, bro, like, this is the worst. Yeah. But anyway, very high for basketball.
That is.
Can't wait to play in a real game.
Yeah.
It's going to be awful, dude. It's going to be terrible.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be fun, though.
We're definitely going to be shitty.
We are.
I need to freaking set up an eye doctor appointment, or I seriously probably won't play.
Bro.
So.
Set that up.
Yeah. Well, I got to find an eye doctor first.
I got a guy.
You got a guy?
Actually, I don't.
I got a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, so my nerding is I talked about it a little bit last week. Will Levis got his first start. We talked about how horrible it was going to be because his offensive line sucked, and then he balled out.
He played all right.
Got the W.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cool though, because like, first of all, him and what's that dude that was it the Bear? Was it the Bears? That guy that like, oh my God. Bagent?
Yeah.
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 Him and Will Levis are the only rookie quarterbacks that won their debut so far this year. And I just thought that was kind of cool. And then he actually did it against a pretty good like rated defense as far as passing defense. They're the 7th passing defense. I mean, it looked like they were pretty decent on defense, like stats-wise, like their rating.
They're not bad. They're pretty good.
On defense total, but like a lot of that doesn't matter. Like points against and all that stuff, like, you know, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like if they ran the ball and got 5 touchdowns, then Will Levis did throw 4 touchdowns though. That was pretty awesome.
Yep. He threw to DeAndre Hopkins, which is
got
good.
3 touchdowns, and that was the first 3 touchdowns for Hopkins this entire year.
Wild to me.
Their main starters only had 2 passing touchdowns the whole year, and then Levis got 4 in one game.
Yeah, we'll see what happens this week. But he had a great debut.
Short week this week. They play tomorrow, like today, Thursday.
Today.
They played Thursday night, and it's against the Steelers, so it's a quick turnaround.
Tough defense.
He might die.
Yeah,
because again, their offensive line is not good. So
and they got T.J. Watt.
So, but he had a couple that. Was it I think it was the 4th touchdown he threw. That was a really nice one. He went out the pocket and threw it off his back foot, just flicked it. It was
a good throw.
That was a freaking heck of a throw. That's just, I've seen the tweet that was like, somebody was like, that's just like arm arrogance right there. To just be going backwards off your back foot and just flick it.
Most guys should not throw that throw.
50 yards downfield or however far it was. So
it was like something Drew Lock would do.
Oh my god, you and freaking Drew Lock. Oh shoot, I should have known that we would end up talking about freaking.
I had
Drew
to throw
Lock
him in there, bro.
But that's pretty much it for me. I don't really. It's been such a short week. For one thing. There's not really a lot going on.
Nope.
We got a big weekend coming up though. We got a 4-day weekend this weekend. Me and my son's birthdays are this weekend. So
are they really?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yep. My son is on the 5th and mine's on the 6th.
Happy early birthday. Are you working?
No. I took a 4-day weekend, so I'm off Friday and Monday.
That's cool.
So, yep, it'll be fun. Tonight will be my last night this week, so.
That's why we're doing the podcast today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't care to do it but. So, my mom watched my kids Tuesday and Wednesday this week. So that's the reason why we were able to do it tonight. Or today.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'd be going to my mom's.
Okay.
But anyways, so we'll go ahead and move on to news.
Yeah. What a terrible... Okay, anyway.
We're laughing because it's a horrible transition.
It's so bad.
It's a horrible transition.
Really
I'm going to throw in a comment. I'm going to mention one of the comments we got while we're talking about our news topics because it kind of fits a couple of our news topics. So, Chandler Bing, a.k.a. Matthew Perry, passed away. Not sure exactly what, but there was like a whole lot of like weird Instagram posts leading up to it, and his very last Instagram post is it literally in him in the hot tub, and that's where he died, was in the hot tub. Yeah. So it's like, it's really weird. But we literally just talked about him on the favorite characters episode.
Yep.
And then Nate bashed him before he realized he was thinking of Ross.
Yeah, I actually like Chandler. Like, he was fine. It was the other guy.
And then, so R.I.P. to Matthew Perry.
Yeah, people were really sad about it, which I get.
Yeah, I was watching all like the TikToks people were making of like about Chandler. Like it was a Friends episodes, and it was like about Chandler though. Like it was hitting my feelings.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then Bobby Knight passed away. Was it yesterday?
Yes.
So Wednesday, Bobby Knight passed away. I guess that was November 1st. So we just talked about him a couple episodes ago too.
Yep.
Because we were talking about all the stupid Indiana Hoosier fans that worship Bobby Knight.
Yeah.
So that'll bring me to the comment that we got from Victoria. She said, okay, clearly y'all need to stop talking about people on here. Like, I'm not saying bad juju, but first Matthew Perry after you so wrongly bashed Chandler, and now Bobby Knight. R.I.P. Maybe stick to Game of Thrones talk.
Because those characters die on their own.
Yeah, those characters are dying whether we kill them off or not.
Yeah.
So that's actually something we talked about.
Yeah. I feel like there was somebody else too early.
So
I don't know who it was though.
So when Matthew Perry died, I thought that was the second one to happen.
Yeah, I feel like there was somebody else.
And I said something to you. I'm like, I think we're killing people off. Yeah. Because I'm like, now Matthew Perry died. And I feel like somebody else we talked about passed away. And I don't know if it was Dumbledore. I don't know if we talked about him before he died. I don't remember. But I feel like there was somebody else we might have killed off.
I know Jimmy Buffett, but I think we talked about him afterwards.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett was another one, but I think that was the one I thought originally. Yeah. But you said we talked about it after.
Why would we talk about Jimmy Buffett?
Yeah, we definitely probably wouldn't have. I don't know who.
I feel like there's somebody.
I feel like there was somebody else. So we had already talked about that,
and then
before the Bobby Knight thing happened, and then Bobby Knight died yesterday. So I called Nate as I was heading into work, and I'm like, "Bro, Bobby Knight died." I'm like, we literally might be killing people off. Yep. So that brings us to our next person we're going to talk about. Nate wants to bring up somebody.
Oh, no, that was a joke. I'm not doing that. But here's an idea. If you want someone to die, just leave a comment. We'll mention them next episode. They might pass away.
But, so, anyways, the little bit of humor in that whole horrible situation. Yeah,
it's sad that they passed, but it's very weird that
I think anybody that does anything like a podcast or like whatever it may be, I think they kind of feel like that happens. Because I know like KSR, they feel like they kill people off all the time by talking about them. Which it does happen a lot on their show. But we'll move away from that. So then in some sports news, James Harden got traded again because he constantly tanks teams and then asks for a trade. But I don't really have much to say about it.
It's nasty. It's nasty. Their team is gross.
It's not gonna work.
Nope.
It's gonna be so horrible.
Yep.
Like they would have been better off without him, and they weren't even gonna be that great without him. So it's just not gonna be good.
The only thing I heard someone say something the other day. If someone gets injured, it'll be good for them because they'll have another superstar to plug in. But when they're all healthy, it's not gonna work. Like.
Yeah,
they all are ball dominant,
and you got Russell Westbrook.
Yep, which I forgot about him. Yeah, and he
like that's like
so another
PG and Kawhi. Like I think they probably would be fine. They could like what I mean. They can work.
Sure.
That it's the having freaking James Harden and Russell Westbrook together, taking away from the dudes that probably actually need the ball.
Yep. So when Westbrook was good he's been good with the Clippers, whatever. Someone said when they add Harden to the mix, he's gonna go back to the Lakers Westbrook, where he was like not good, he was trash.
Yeah,
so I don't know. I hate the Clippers anyway, but now I like extra hate them because James Harden is by far my least favorite NBA player.
It's just a dumb trade to me.
It's a dumb trade.
Like. It's too much. You're putting,
and he was a baby about it. Like the whole situation was gross.
Yeah. He kills me.
He kills me.
He doesn't ever... So he hardly ever wants to go to a good situation. He, like, wants to go to shit situations anyways.
Yep.
Seems like he wants to go to the cities where he can, like... he's not gonna ask for a trade and then, like, be like, I'd really like to play for Milwaukee.
Gross.
What I mean?
That would be also be awful.
Because he wouldn't... I know, but I'm saying, like... that at least that's a good team is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, the Clippers, to me, they haven't proven they're a good team. I mean, they were shit last year, and I don't think this is going to make them any better.
No, it's not. I hope they lose every game.
Yeah.
No, JK, they have Kobe Brown. I want them to win the championship.
They aren't going to play him, so why should you care?
First of all, watch your mouth. Second of all,
he's not going to play that much.
He played like 7 minutes the other day.
Oh, wow. Anyway, the whole point is that he doesn't ask for trades to places like Milwaukee or Minnesota. You know what I mean?
He wants to shoot the ball.
He wants to go somewhere where there's good strip clubs and
he is a strip club fiend.
Nightclub life.
Yep.
Like that's his whole deal.
He kept them strip clubs in Houston in business.
Yeah, they do say that.
They loved him there.
Yeah, that's the reason why he stuck there for so long. Is I heard that it's a pretty good place to be if you're into that type of thing.
Yep.
But. And then the last news thing.
I don't know what this is.
If you know anything.
I don't know anything about this. I hate it though.
So, I think it's funny. It's weird, but I think it's funny.
I hate everything about this.
So Scott Disick, I don't know how to say his last name. Anyway, he was married to Kourtney Kardashian. Were they even married, or did they just have kids together?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
They have kids together. I know that.
Either way, yeah, they have kids together. And they're not together anymore, obviously, because she's with drummer dude.
Oh, yeah, Travis Barker.
Travis Barker, yeah.
Gross, I forgot about that. He is a weird... Anyway, go on. He's weird looking.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
He go on. It's not important. He looks wild.
Like you keep saying go on, and then you throw something else.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to I really like Travis Barker, but not the way he looks. I don't want to look at him. Makes me uncomfortable.
But anyways, apparently he's like turned 40 recently, or I don't know, something. And I guess they asked him recently, like, what his dream woman was, and he said that Khloe Kardashian, which is Kourtney's sister, is like his like 100% dream woman, like personality and all that stuff. And then I guess apparently he, for his 40th birthday, said that he, like, I don't know if this is true. I just read it on something. I don't remember what it was. But, so it was like a tabloid type deal. So it could be like totally fake. But apparently, I guess what I read was that he, for his 40th birthday, would love to get like a little frisky with Khloe Kardashian.
Ew, they're like family already.
I know, weird. Apparently, they're really good friends too, which makes it even weirder that he says all this stuff.
First of all, I hate that you put this under the news category. Gross. Not news, it's trash.
It's celebrity news.
Which I love, but not the they're the worst.
But I just keep seeing it pop up, so that's why I was like, we just got to talk about it.
I didn't need to know that.
How weird is that, though, right?
You're basically brother and sister.
You're freaking kids.
That's gross.
That's your kid's aunt.
That's gross. Ew.
But yeah, apparently Khloe is his dream woman, and
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, weird, right?
That seems...
Every time I see stuff about it, I'm like, what?
They're not blood related, but I mean, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're not blood related, but that's weird. That's like getting with your stepsister.
Yeah, but yeah, it is kind of like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're not related, but like, you've been really close in a non, traditional, way. You know what I mean? Like a familial way. So yeah, you might not be blood, but it's still weird.
If there's one family to do it, though, it'd be that family.
Yeah, for sure.
They are annoying. I wish they would go away. Oh, I had a very intrusive thought. We just talked about mentioning people on the podcast and then they pass away. What if that happens here?
Oh,
we get rid of the Kardashians, man.
That would be... I don't even know.
I don't wish that upon anybody.
Yeah, I don't either, but
I do not like... I think they're very bad for everybody. They are a terrible, terrible family.
It's not necessarily the greatest of...
But if something happens, I'm taking credit for it.
So, yeah.
Anyway.
We'll move on from that.
Don't send that to the FBI.
Yeah. Yeah, if anything happens suspicious-wise, like...
I'm a goner.
Yeah, they might be going to jail. Oh, man. So we'll go ahead and move on to our top 5. So this week, because it's Halloween, we decided to do top 5 Halloween candy. I don't know about you, but some of mine are like what I would want to get for Halloween candy, like when I went trick-or-treating, and some of mine are just like this time of year, like what my favorite, like some of the stuff
mine are pretty specific to... Some of these I only want during Halloween time.
Yeah, like this time of year. Yeah, for sure.
Some of mine are weird too, so...
Yeah, some of yours are really weird.
I have I'll explain.
But we'll go ahead and do it. I think I made you go last time first.
Sure.
So I'll go first this time. I've got my honorable mentions. We'll do these real quick. For honorable mentions for Halloween candy, I went with candy corn. Yep. Not because it's actually trick-or-treating Halloween candy.
Yeah, that was my thing. Time of year.
I like some candy corn. I don't like it a lot.
I love candy corn.
But I would I love to eat a little candy corn, especially with peanuts.
Yeah, that's very good.
Very good.
Also, I saw, was it Nerds or some kind of like fruity candy is making their own kind of candy corn.
That does not Jolly Rancher sound good.
It sounds great, but I can't find it. So anyway,
I mean, it depends. If it's just like their candy, but in candy corn shape, yeah, that's fine. But if it's like they're trying to make like,
I want the candy corn consistency with their flavor.
Ooh, see, I don't.
I love the. Oh no, I love that.
I think that would be gross.
Nope,
I think that consistency is right for candy corn, but it seems wrong for.
No, it'd be great
for like Nerds or Jolly Ranchers.
I would eat it.
Especially Jolly Ranchers, they're freaking a hard candy.
But their flavors are great.
They are, but I don't know. That consistency seems weird for that flavor.
Eh.
But anyways, candy corn. Put a little peanuts in a bowl with candy corn. That's pretty good too.
Yep.
Next is Tootsie Rolls. Mostly I like the flavored Tootsie Rolls. Like the
weird ones.
I don't know about weird ones, but like the lemon and lime and
blue
cherry
ones,
and the blue ones are gross. That's vanilla. Gross.
I know, they're the worst. Bro. The green apple's the best.
That's horrible. But anyway, so yeah, like mostly those, but I like regular Tootsie Rolls
I
too.
do not. Those are so gross to me.
I think it's like maybe a little bit of nostalgia thing because there was like a liquor store that was like right down, or not a liquor store. It was a bar that was like literally like right down the road from our house.
Yeah.
But they would sell like packaged liquor out they had a drive-through. and they would sell like packaged liquor and beer out the
That's wild.
drive-through.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a drive-through at a liquor store. It's no different.
Yeah, why do liquor stores have drive-thrus?
So you don't have to go in.
That's weird to me.
That's perfect.
That's weird. Go on.
But anyways, and they would always give Tootsie Rolls out anytime like my dad went to go get like beer from there or anything.
That's how they get the children into drinking.
No.
Yeah,
I never really was like, oh,
you see,
I really want a beer now. Every time I see Tootsie Rolls,
that's where I get Tootsie Rolls.
Every time I see Tootsie Rolls, I'm like, oh man, I really wish I had some beer right now.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
That's not how it works.
Yep.
Next is high chews.
I've never had a high chew.
I don't know that I would want to get them for, like, go out trick or treating and get a bunch of high chews, but I love high chews.
My brother loves high chews.
I'd be all right with it.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is, this is specific. There was like, so they're related to my aunt, but like not related to me. But they would make homemade like popcorn balls.
Yeah.
And we would get those when we went trick or treating. Those were
pretty good.
Those were really good.
Yeah.
It's like reminds me of Halloween.
Yeah.
So kind of
they are very Halloween-y.
Kind of why I put that on there. But that's it for my honorable mentions.
Cool.
So we can go ahead to yours.
All right. So my number one, my honorable mention, candy corn, also on yours. That's great.
Yeah.
Airheads. I already talked about Airheads.
That is a good one. I wouldn't put it in my top. Actually, that's pretty good.
I'd almost made my top.
Yeah, it almost makes my top 5.
Like, I'm never going to go to the gas station and buy an Airhead. But if I get one trick-or-treating, great. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
That's fantastic.
I don't know. I like to go buy, like, the packages where it's, like, the full ones every once in a while.
I don't want that many Airheads.
I don't eat them that quickly.
I just want, like, 1 or 2.
Airheads last forever, bro.
They do last forever. My next one is Bean Dip. Because...
Bean Dip?
Yeah, you know the little cans of Bean Dip you get at the gas station?
Okay. That makes so much more sense.
Well, it says bean... I don't know how to spell. I put like, Bean Dip.
I was very confused by what that was. But Bean Dip?
So, there's this house... Growing up, there was this house that... I don't know if my brother got it or if I got it. I think my brother got it. He got a can of Bean Dip when he went trick-or-treating. Isn't that weird? And it's funny. Every time I think of how trick-or-treating, I think of Bean Dip. And like, he didn't get chips with it. He just got a can of Bean Dip.
That's so weird. They just didn't have any candy. So
yeah, they just gave us Bean Dip. Who the fuck does that? It's so dumb.
Oh my god. I would be so lost.
Like why did I get Bean Dip?
Just throw it back in their face.
Bro, like, what the hell? So yeah, that makes me laugh every time.
Bean Dip.
Yeah.
That might be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yep. And then my last one, there was this house every year they give away soda, like cans of soda for trick-or-treating.
That was awesome.
Yep. So that was like one of the houses we would go to multiple times.
That's pretty
We'd
cool.
be hitting them up a couple times a night. But they always gave out cans of Pepsi, and it was fun. It was good for us.
That's actually low-key kind of genius. Although Cokes are so expensive.
Yeah, first of all, I'm not...
sodas.
I watched...
sodas are so expensive.
Yeah, there you go. Way to be correct. I watched TikTok. There's this guy. He's on like the top floor of his house or whatever. He has a slide that goes down to the street level, and he gives out like 2 liters of soda. So the kids get to choose like what kind they want, like pick a number.
2 liters?
2 liters, yeah.
Jeez Louise.
And he shoves them down the little chute, and they fly out to the kids. But dude, he had like literally hundreds and hundreds of 2 liters.
Well, you'd have to.
How much money? Why would you do that?
2 liters are cheaper than freaking buying.
But 2 liters are...
If you're giving it out to each individual child, then yes, it is very expensive. But yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty
freaking
cool.
Sodas are so expensive. It's ridiculous.
Yep. I'm trying to stop. I've only had 1 this week.
Yeah. That's actually pretty impressive.
I usually have 1 every day at lunch.
I definitely... See, so here's my problem. Like, I'll tell myself, like, I don't need to get soda. I don't need to go buy sodas. I don't, like, packs of sodas.
Yeah.
I don't need to drink them. But I inevitably end up, like, buying, like, individual bottles of soda.
Yep.
And I'm like, I should have just freaking bought the...
Because it's cheaper to buy the pack.
Yeah, the pack.
Yep.
It's cheaper, but it's still so freaking expensive. It's ridiculous.
Yep. And bad for you.
Yeah.
So then my number 5, right? Is that how we do things?
Yes, that is how we do things.
Okay.
It's almost like we haven't done this 21 times.
I ask literally every episode, but it's fine. My number 5 is Reese Pumpkins. Pumpkins.
Yes.
I don't really like peanut butter and chocolate together. Hot take.
So, Reese's eggs are the best version.
Yeah, pumpkins are number 2.
But yeah, pumpkins are number 2.
Christmas trees are number 2.
They're pretty
pumpkins
even for me.
Pumpkins are 3 for sure.
They're pretty even for me.
The regular cup is like negative 100.
When you eat the regular, cup compared to like one of those types, it's like a totally different candy.
I don't like it.
I mean, I like them still, but it's a totally different candy though. Like
they have a funk to them.
They're
funky. They don't taste right.
I think it's because it's the peanut butter.
Yeah,
it's whatever is up with the peanut butter. Like the peanut butter in like the eggs and the pumpkins and all that stuff. It's almost creamy.
It is, but then
the peanut butter in the regular ones is like powdery.
Yeah,
kind of.
Especially like the little mini cups.
Oh no!
Literally,
the unwrapped ones. Are you talking about the unwrapped ones?
No, even the wrapped ones are gross.
The wrapped ones, maybe. They're pretty similar to the regular ones.
Ugh.
But the unwrapped
those
ones,
are disgusting.
the little bags of the unwrapped ones, the tiny ones, those are like the eggs. What? They have like actually creamy.
Do they?
In them. Yeah, they're they're like creamier. That. The unwrapped ones though. Like I'm talking about the very, very, very small ones.
Oh, I never had those. Those look fun.
They're like they come in a bag and they're all unwrapped, but they have more of a similar taste to the like pumpkins and stuff.
The foil wrapped ones are fucking horrible.
Yeah, see that.
I will not eat those.
Yeah, well, I like them still, but they are a totally different flavor.
They're horrible. They're dry. Ew.
They are kind of dry.
Why are they dry?
Because of the peanut butter, bro.
That's gross.
It's like chalky.
It should not be chalky.
It's like chalky peanut butter.
Bye.
I mean, I get what you're saying,
horrible.
but I still like them, right?
Nope.
Still get them every once in a while.
Whatever.
Especially like the big ones, like the whatever they're called. I don't even know. Are they called big? I don't remember what they're called now. The ones that are like the huge, like they're thick.
Ew. No, would never.
And they put like Reese's Puffs in them sometimes, or like pretzels, or
I've never
potato chip.
No.
Bro.
Not interested in
good.
that. I'm okay.
They're good. I like those just for I don't like the regular ones like that because it's a ton of peanut butter.
Yeah.
But when they have like Reese's Puffs in them or whatever, I'll definitely buy those every once in a while.
I'm okay.
Whatever it's got stuffed in it, you know.
You sure?
But so my number 5 is Skittles.
Yep.
Just they're good, man.
What's your favorite
That's
bag color?
Probably the purple.
Purple's my favorite. Good
probably
answer.
The purple.
The blue one, kind of fire though.
Is that the tropical?
Yeah. I fuck with the blue.
Yeah, they're alright too. The worst is is it smoothie?
Ew,
whatever
yeah, those are gross.
Yeah, that's not good.
You know the yogurt ones? Do you ever have those?
Maybe.
Am I making
feel like
it up?
I've had a lot.
They were like yogurt. I don't know. Don't ask me, actually.
I've had a lot of different Skittles.
Making it up. Purple is best, though.
The sour ones are alright sometimes, but
they hurt my mouth.
Your mouth is going to be
God.
Like, agony after eating
those.
Like, that's like a lot of sour candy does that, but Skittles, sour Skittles, does it the worst. I guarantee you're losing like 15 to 20 layers of your skin off your tongue. You're not going to be able to taste sour for, forever. 40 days and 40 nights.
I'm salivating right now. Cause
I am too. Just thinking about that sour.
Oh.
But yeah.
Lord.
But specifically trick-or-treating Skittles, like the little mini Skittles bags, like badass.
That's pretty good.
Badass.
Yeah.
Just the perfect amount. I don't like a ton of Skittles. Like, that's the thing. Like, when I get a whole bag of Skittles, by the time I'm done, like, my jaw hurts.
My belly hurts.
Yeah, it's too much.
I can destroy a bag, though.
But those little things of Skittles,
pretty good.
Perfect. And then my number 4, I would say similar.
Yeah.
Because they kind of come in the same, like, bag usually when you get, like, the Halloween bag, is Starburst.
Yep.
Same where, like, I don't really get Starburst a lot in life, but trick-or-treating, love it when I get some Starburst in there. And it's just the right amount. Couple Starbursts.
Yeah, that's all I want from a Starburst.
Or you take 2 of the packages and get 4 Starbursts, and it's just the right amount.
Yeah.
And then you get Gyps sometimes, and you get, like, the worst.
Like 2 yellow ones?
Yeah, 2 yellows. That's
basically trash.
That's basically 2 middle fingers when you open it.
You want ready for a bad day? Here's 2 yellow Starbursts, bitch. Choke on that.
For real, the worst day of your life is when you open it up and it's two yellows. Bro.
It's like, go back to bed, start over tomorrow. Nothing good's gonna happen that day. Trash.
For sure. I just saw your number 4. I don't even know what that's means.
I didn't know what they were called. We've already talked about them. Those weird Tootsie Rolls that you like.
Yeah, they're literally called Tootsie Rolls.
Are they? I thought they were a different brand.
They might be. There might be a different brand that you've had, but they have Tootsie Rolls that are flavored.
I saw in the notes. I put number 4, weird off-brand colored quotation mark Tootsie Rolls. Because I didn't know what they were called.
I thought you literally had some like Tootsie Roll type of candy that was like
I don't know,
off-brand.
These are like, I like the green. And then the blue is so gross, but like
vanilla,
it's so bad.
I don't know why it's blue either. That's the confusing part to me.
It should be blue raspberry.
Yeah,
and it's
every time
vanilla.
I'm like, oh, blue one, and then I'm like, oh, forget it's freaking vanilla. And it's so they're
They're
bad.
Not good. But these things like
those get left. Like,
I don't.
So sometimes I'll buy like the whole like huge bag of flavored Tootsie Rolls, and when I'm done, I have like a huge like Ziploc bag full of the vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
Here goes this. Nobody wants those. Quit making them. No one buys those for the vanilla ones.
I guarantee you they don't.
God,
it's horrible.
Yeah. And I only see these around. I don't ever see these out in the wild. Not during Halloween. It's only Halloween time. I'm never like at the gas station looking for candy, and I see these fucking weird Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, they don't. You don't see them at gas. Well, some gas stations do.
I don't see them at the store. Well, granted, I don't buy a lot of candy, but
you can get them at the store because I get them every once in a while, like huge bags of just the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Cool.
I get like huge bags of those every once in a while.
I wish you could just buy like one flavor. I would just buy the green ones.
Huge bag of the High Chews too, every once in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah. They're not similar, but they're kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like they give me the same like.
I still never had a High Chew.
They're hard.
I won't eat them right now.
Then
like a now and later.
No, not hard like that. No, that's a different level of hard. That's like break your tooth and then suddenly all of a sudden it's chewy and you're like, what happened?
Those are weird. There's a lot of science behind those. Like I don't.
They also are different now. I feel like they're more chewy now than they used to be.
They used to be fucking jawbreakers.
They used to be hard.
Also, do you remember Jawbreakers? They probably got
sued or something for freaking breaking kids' teeth.
Jawbreakers are the worst Halloween candy.
Oh yeah, if you get a Jawbreaker, Whoppers. If I have Whoppers in my bag, I'm pissed.
Yeah, dude, we got a bunch upstairs.
Bro,
they're so
why
gross.
Do they put? That's the thing. They make these freaking Halloween bags of candy, and then they put like Milk a couple, duds. 1 or 2 good flavored candies, and then the rest of them are like shit.
Yep.
Like Milk Duds, which I like a Milk Dud every once in a while, but like. That's what they loaded up with. They loaded up with the shit ones, and then there's like 1 or 2 packages of the actual good ones that they advertise.
Or peppermint patties. Get out of here.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm not trying to brush my teeth and eat chocolate. That's gross. It's not okay. Should not taste like that. Anyway, I lost my notes. I don't know where I'm at.
You're at 3.
My number 3, Warheads.
So
I love a Warhead. Not really. But kind
I don't really ever eat these. Literally trick-or-treating might be the only time I've
because who wants a Warhead in the summertime? Not me.
Like it's a hot candy?
You don't want a sour when you're fucking hot.
I guess maybe.
I want a sour when
I've never thought about it, but
I don't know.
But yeah, they're okay.
I love them.
I like Warhead flavored stuff. Like they have like those. Is it C4 that makes like the Warhead?
Oh yeah, I don't drink those.
Anyways.
Those are fucking cocaine in a can.
Bro,
I do not.
Your skin is itching.
Oh my gosh,
your skin's itching, and it's like you're like a crack addict, and you can't you're scratching it, and you're like you can't get enough.
I bought the VA energy drinks one time.
Yeah,
and they sent me C4s instead. I'm like, oh,
what?
I know. Shout out Amazon, y'all fucking suck. But I tried one. I was like, this will never enter my body again,
bro.
Those are wild.
I like one every once in a while.
Not a C4. Oh my god.
They taste good, and I like them every once in a while. No. But you better be planning on doing something, because if you drink it and just are planning on like sitting around or not doing anything like at all strenuous, you're going to like scratch your skin off.
Those are not okay. You should not ingest those.
Yeah.
But anyway, Warheads are good.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got to C4, but Warheads are great.
Well, because I was talking about they have Warhead flavored ones every once in a while. But I'm good with Warheads. It's just not something I'm like excited for.
That's fair.
So my number 3 is sour gummy worms. I don't really care about whatever the
because they're all the same if they're sour.
They pretty much are. Yeah, they're pretty much the same.
What's your favorite color combo? Blue and pink, no doubt.
Yeah, that's probably mine too.
Blue and pink.
I'm trying to think. There's blue and pink. There's red and yellow.
Green and orange.
That's probably my second. Red and yellow is the worst to me.
No, green and orange.
Really?
I don't like orange, but I like the color itself.
Do they even?
No, they do. They have no flavor.
Do they actually even taste different?
Nope, they're all the same flavor. but they look gross.
Do you always when you eat them, do you bite the exact color off and then have the other half that's the other color?
Am I a psychopath? Of course I do that.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were saying you're a psychopath for doing that.
No, you have to do it that
way.
every
once in a while I'll just throw the whole thing in, but if I'm biting into it, like biting it into separate pieces, it's definitely like, you're trying to get it exactly.
Yeah, I'm not going to bite
on that exact line. You don't want to have
No, it's gross.
I think that's a normal thing everybody does.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're weird.
Who knows? Well, we are weird, but that might make us even weirder.
So my number 2 is Snickers.
What a basic ass choice.
I like a Snickers, bruh.
I do too. It's not my favorite candy bar.
So I was listening to the Basement Yard guys, and they were like, railing on Snickers, like how awful they are.
Why? Why?
I know. I was shocked. I was shooketh.
Not Frankie.
Bro, they were railing.
Frankie,
they're like, if I wanted a whole meal, I wouldn't go get a Snickers. I'd go get something else.
Frankie loves a Snickers. He's lying.
No, they both were like,
I don't
who wants to have a whole meal? Because they were basically saying that if you eat a Snickers, you're eating a freaking meal. And I'm like, they kind of are right a little bit.
It's like a protein bar almost, but no protein.
But they're so good.
Yeah,
I love them.
They're good. I'll give you. They're all right.
But yeah, that blew me away. I'm like, who doesn't? They said some shit that I was like, fuck y'all. Y'all's candies opinions are ass.
Trash.
But anyways. That's it. That's my number 2. I don't really have much to say about them other than they're good.
My number 1, very general.
I know. This cracked me up.
But like, for real, it's what I want when I'm trick-or-treating.
It is.
Any full-size candy bar you give me, I want to be fucking hyped.
Yeah. If we go to your house.
If it's full-size, bro.
And you have full-size candy bars, you're the GOAT.
Yep. I'm a size queen with candy bars.
Yeah.
Give me those big ones.
Yep, for real.
Yep,
for real.
Care what it is.
And when my kids go trick or treating, guess what? We're gonna definitely go to your house if you give out full size candy bars.
Yep.
Although I don't, who can afford them?
Not in this economy.
but if you do, you're the GOAT. Yep. Just remember that.
Yep.
You're the GOAT.
You're the GOAT. Because like growing up, you always knew like that house. If a house had full size candy bars,
you knew
that
it
shit traveled dude instantly.
That's the full size candy bar house, even when it's not Halloween.
Yep, like you walk by the oh yeah, that's that house. They're cool. I love them people.
Yeah,
and you're gonna hit that house like 2 or 3 times. You're gonna change your outfits. You're gonna swap with your buddies. You're gonna go again.
Yeah, for real.
It's not quite the Bean Dip house, but like
it's not quite
the full size. It's more like
Bean Dip house kills me, bro. That is so fucking funny. It's like literally, I can just picture like myself even at home. I've run out of candy. Some dude shows up. Some little kid shows up at my house. I'm like, shit, and I run to the cabinet and I'm like, this Bean Dip ain't open.
But yes. Who the fuck has Bean Dip at their house? That's so gross. Who eats Bean Dip?
I don't know that I would want Bean Dip from like a can of Bean Dip, but like if you make Bean Dip,
sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna pop a can of Bean Dip and just dip
Bro, that
away.
shit comes out of the can like refried. You know when you get like refried beans and that shit comes out the can like the can. It's literally the can.
Yeah.
If bean is just a can shaped bean.
Yep. I don't want that. I'm good.
Yep. Now I'm getting hungry thinking about it.
Go to the gas station. They probably got Bean Dip there.
Oh, shoot. And then my number 1 is one we've already talked about. It's Reese's Pumpkins. I'm a fiend for Reese's.
I skipped my number 2, I think.
Any of those. Oh, yeah.
My number 2 was Skittles, in case anybody cared.
Yeah,
I didn't care. But...
We are.
Sorry.
We already talked about them, luckily. Yeah. So it's not as big of a deal. But yeah, Nate's number 2 was Skittles. And then we already talked about my number 1. It was Reese's Pumpkins.
Yeah, it's a good, solid really number 1
nothing
choice.
else to throw in there.
Yeah, sorry, that was a mess. What a terrible episode.
We've been a little bit everywhere.
Yep.
All right, so we will go into the comments. We've got a bunch of comments this week, and let me tell you, we loved it.
Yeah, shout out all you people.
That was awesome. We appreciate all the comments. One of them is actually not on Spotify. I just got it like through a messaging, so I'm going to throw it in there too. It was actually from last week, and I forgot about it. So my sister Rachel said, Twilight was probably mine because I was obsessed with that soundtrack. It gets left out because people hated the first movie so much, but the soundtrack was definitely top 5. That was the one I put Twilight in my top 5 or whatever. And I said I didn't know whose CD I magically ended up with, but apparently might have been my sister's.
Shout out Rachel.
Sorry, Rachel. Still probably have it, FYI.
You should get that back.
What's she going to do with the CD?
I don't know, but it's
hers. She can have it back.
You stole it.
I didn't steal it. I think it was in my mom's van, and I'm like, Mom doesn't need this. So then I
so you stole it from your mom. Either way, you're a thief. It's fine.
But anyways, and then my sister-in-law Haley said, "Okay, so I have watched every episode, but it's not my favorite show. Ross is the most annoying, and his pity parties are one of the reasons why.
Yeah,
Chandler and Joey are what make the show. Sorry, Luke.
Yeah,
just wrong. So here's the thing." Ross's pity parties, most of the, some of the big plots are around Ross's pity parties.
That's cool.
And yes, maybe it's annoying, but, his actual, when he's not, throwing a pity party is, awesome. And he's funny.
Okay. Just be wrong. It's fine.
When's the last time anybody watched Friends and laughed at something fucking Monica did? They might be a psychopath. If they did.
It's a terrible show anyway. No one cares.
You're just wrong about that. For sure, you're just wrong about that. And then your husband Clint said Hugh has a Tony Award for a musical and was nominated for a Tony Award for a musical. And can we get a soundtrack that is older than 10 years? List to follow. So at some point, we're going to get a list of Clint's top 5 albums.
Yeah. Spotify's dumb and won't let you do it.
So, yeah. That was the problem. This happened, I don't even remember what week it was. But this happened once before because my sister put a comment and then it got cut off. And she was just going to put the rest of it in another comment.
Said, nope.
And it won't let you do multiple comments. So, sorry, guys. Nothing we can do about it. But we'll make it work.
Yeah.
And then finally, Victoria messaged me after the episode that we did for the favorite character episode. And she says, I am screaming at this podcast. I don't know if I can finish this episode. Angry cussing face, angry cussing face. New Girl is one of my faves. And just cannot with you two right now.
What did we say about New Girl?
Hold on. Something got cut off.
Yeah, the notes app went a little wild.
Yeah, hold on. I'll pull it up in the actual. We talked about Hal Schmidt's name or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I don't like Schmitty.
Bro, what happened?
I don't know. The notes app is dumb.
Oh, no. So that was the end of it, but that's the reason why I was confused is because she sent that with connected to a video where it was revealing Schmidt's first name. And I was like, so I think that was her frustration was that we didn't know what his first name was. I don't know. I didn't click on the video.
No, you didn't even watch it?
No, I didn't click on it. I just said, hey, I knew they had first names. I just didn't know them. Still don't because I didn't actually watch that video. Now that I think about it, I didn't watch that video.
I did know that.
Winston? That's a different character, isn't it?
Yeah, but they have the same first name.
Maybe that's why his name's Winston. Yep. Or maybe that's the reason why they call him Schmidt.
According to Google, he agreed with Winston Bishop to be called by his last name to avoid confusion. I don't know. I didn't get that far in the show. I love New Girl. It's
that
great.
Actually might be my problem because I don't know that because it says season 6 episode 21. Yep. I don't know if I made it that far.
I stop at season 3 every time.
I mean I love it, but
it's great.
Me and Jenna were watching it together, and then we were watching it together, and we were watching a different show together, and then we had we wanted to watch something short episodes and funny. Yeah. We were watching New Girl, and then when we wanted we would watch the other show.
Yeah.
And something happened, and we just quit watching.
There's just so much New Girl. There's 20 episodes a season. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of those shows. But it's great.
I like it. It's fine.
But yeah. Anyways, so that was it for the comments. Yeah. And we actually didn't have a poll this week, so
nope.
It's a good thing we didn't have a poll because we might have killed somebody else off.
Yeah. Who should we kill? That could be our next poll.
Who should we kill off next?
Yeah.
And just let people comment.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's it for this week, guys. We appreciate everybody listening. As always, share, whatever. Get us out there. We still have episodes in the past going up, so I don't know if it's from people sharing it or people seeing our TikToks or whatever, but
it's bots, man.
If you're sharing it out there with your other podcast lovers, we appreciate you guys doing that. And as always, thanks for listening.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.